Greetings to all of you. My dear sisters and brothers and my dear friends, a warm welcome to all of you from your Pastor Yeti. We are on the end of our story, coming to beliefs and values and actions, and now we are in Friday, praying. The narrative: God of Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob. You rule the universe but choose to become intimately immersed in human history on planet Earth. You have gradually unfolded the mysteries of your sovereign plan in the developing stories of scriptures, and you see ends that are impossible for any of your creatures to fathom. While we are on this earth, we walk by faith and not by sight, knowing that the only worthy object of our faith is your unchanging character and your sure promises. As I read your word, I see with greater clarity that faith in your promises runs contrary to appearances, because you call me to hope in the unseen and the not yet. Yet you have given me the holy invitation to risk everything I have, and I'm on the invisible promise that will not be fulfilled in this life, but in the new realm you are preparing for your people. Orthodoxy. Dear Lord, my beloved spouse, your ways are past finding out. Just when I think I understand your direction, I discover that a new level of trust in your purposes is necessary. As I look back, I realize that you have never let me down, though it often appeared that way when I was going through the trials. As I look ahead, I rest in your good will for my life. Mine is only an illusion of control. All things are really in your hands, like Abram of old. You changed my name and my destiny, and you call me to a country and to a promise that seems impossible to fulfill. But by your grace, I will believe that what you say is true, even when it makes no sense to me. You have called me to trust in you, not to understand all your ways. Nothing is impossible with you, and I will confidently hope in what you have promised. Orthopathy. Lord, just as you prepared and called Abram out of obscure beginnings, so too you laid your hand upon me and called me to a glorious destiny. But only the journey I realize that there are times when you will take me to the end of my own resources to teach me that only your resources are sufficient. You call into being that which did not exist and bring life out of barrenness. You have implanted a living hope within me, and you teach me again and again, sometimes through hardship and uncertainty, that any other hope will let me down. By your loving power, may I put my hope in those things you have promised and not in the people, possessions and positions of this fleeting world. I thank you for the living hope I have received through the resurrection of Jesus Christ from the dead. Orthopraxy. Father, I confess that I don't know where you are taking me during this earthly sojourn, and that I often try to go my own way instead, because I think I understand it. But I also confess that your purposes and character are perfect, even when they appear to be otherwise. I know that you cannot do anything that is contrary to your goodness, and that you cannot lie. All that you have promised, you will surely fulfill in your time, in your way, and in your power. Teach me to take the risks of radical obedience and ruthless trust, so that I will honor and please you. I realize that I can only be truly satisfied when you are glorified. Teach me in my thoughts, words, and deeds that trust is a choice. I choose to rest in you and hope in your perfect character. When I am fearful, I will hold on to you. I love you, my Lord, with everything that is in me. And I pray that if there are parts in my deepest my soul that is not belonging to you, make it through your Spirit in this transformation, that everything that is in me will belong to you. Thank you that in all those years you were never left me. You were always there, even in times that I didn't have the experience of knowing that you were near to me. Thank you that you brought me this far, that I know that your omnipotence, your ever-presence is always around me and around all those people who are listening to this meditation and prayer moment. Father, bless all those women and men on this broadcast meditation, and the times that they feel a kind of an emptiness, a kind of a loneliness. Fill their lives with you. A life that will never be bored. And even if we have to go through trials and sufferings, which is in our humanity, I pray that they hold on to you and the full hope of you, in the full presence, in the full of your character, that is love and no rejection. I love you, Father. Amen. Blessings to all of you, my dear ones. This is your Pastor Yeti. So this is another week that is fulfilled in another story. On Monday we start the birth of a nation in the second part with another story of the book of Genesis. I wish for all who are listening to this 52 greatest stories of the Bible a very blessed weekend. Whatever you're going to do, may that be having a part of rejoicing and a deep blessing in everything you do. This is your Pastor Yeti. I love you guys. Bye.